As Ludameza gets onto the right side, he's going to go ahead and give it over to Dave Garrett on the left side. And it'll be intercepted by Jeff Quicko. As now Andrew Hyman trying to get it away, but Jim Becker's going to take it around. And getting on the end around now is Omer Chiquan, who is now taking the puck away from DeSaunders. And he's going to go ahead for a Grey Wolf attack as he tries to get it over to Jerry Sweet, it looks like, and it'll be an icing call instead. For those of you just joining us here now, we apologize for the quick delay, running a little late. You know, traffic and stuff getting over here is bad enough, but nevertheless it's been crazy.
No excuses in hockey.
Exactly, and that's Pete Dominici joining me in the booth now. Pete, what do you think of this matchup, whatever you can think about?
Again, I think yellow's a little shorthanded. That's going to be problematic. And I think Bray has got the probably got the better talent out there right now.
And yes, of course, the Yellow Jackets are shorthanded anyways because they only have a registered roster of 11 players, so that is their situation for the season. But nevertheless, it seems to be the way of things with Andrew Hyman's team.
Yeah, it looks like Andrew and Hyman and Jimmy Becker are going to have to carry the load in the scoring. And as they go, the Yellow Jackets will go. There's not much depth behind them.
As now Jim Thomas gets it over all the way into the Grey Wolf end, he's looking for players to pass it to.
He's going the wrong way.
As now Jim Thomas now looking over, gets it over to Steve Grosso, and Grosso's going to clear this one out. As the Yellow Jackets are coming back, Larry Wood makes the stop, but he's going to go ahead and get it over to
turnover right in front of the net.
Paganella.
Taken by Yellow Jackets. They got a 3-on-1. Let's see if they can work it. Becker.
And now Becker gets it over.
Throws behind the wingman. Taken over by Ira. Ira across the wing to Big Dave. Dave, oh, nice pass. Center to Omar breaking. Front to Lou. Oh, great save. Looks like Lou may be hurt there. Is that Lou?
Yeah, it looks like Lou is down.
Looks like a knee. They caught it in the boards.
Not good news. You know, Ludameza definitely had knee problems in history.
Looks like it's a clean play all the way around. He lost his balance in front of the net, and it looks like he banged his knee into the boards.
And Ludameza slowed again up. He's going to need some help from his teammates. They get up. And just looking at his knee, I'm not sure which one it was, but he's slowly skating off. Looks like his right leg.
Yeah, he's got full weight on it. I think he's going to be back.
So now coming in his place will be Stuart Albion, the defenseman, who was just recently acquired last week. He's one of the new players for the Over 50 Hockey League. As now it'll be Chiquan versus Thomas on the face-off. This one going over to Jim Becker, and he's going to go ahead and take it. He's going to try to make something happen. He'll take the shot, and Arnie Strader will come up with the save.
Good backhand by Jimmy. Went right to the net with it.
So now deep in the Grey Wolf end, it's going to be Thomas versus Chiquan. As now it gets over to Albion, who's going to make something happen for the Grey Wolves, as he's going to go ahead and take it up the rink. But it was quickly stopped by Jim Thomas. Thomas looking for possibly a Yellow Jacket, but it will be quickly taken back by the Grey Wolves. As now it's over to Quicko. Quicko finding over to Mike McDermott.
Turn it into the corner with Jim Thomas. Jim Thomas is probably looking back to the point, takes it back in the corner, he's open, comes around the inside, pass out in front, nobody there. Clear out the blue line, picked up by Doc. Looks like got a little bit of line change going. Nice backhander, and Yellow takes him to the zone. Playing the neutral zone right now. Doc passes up, nice play to Andrew.
That's down to McGraw, gets it over to Quicko. Stopped by Albion. Albion's going to get it over to Steve Grosso. Off the boards to Randy Cristiano. He's got Mike Brewster to work with. Puck Still going back a little bit. Mike Brewster looking for someone intended for Randy Cristiano, but Jeff Quicko gets to it in first. As now we get the puck over to Andrew Hyman. Hyman has an open opportunity to the left side, looking to finish for Jim Becker. And there is the first goal of the game. Jim Becker with 8:25 to go, and the Yellow Jackets take a 1-0 lead.
Perfect 2-on-1 by Andrew Hyman, with a nice centering pass, and Becker finished it.
Not what you would want to say a good start for the Grey Wolves, but nevertheless they are trying to keep it in, and you know, with the talent of Andy Hyman, with the chemistry, you know it's going to be a tough matchup to beat. And as for the Yellow Jackets, they are in position now to try to get something going here against a tough Grey Wolf team. But after being upset by the Green Hornets last week, Yellow Jackets are definitely looking to try to win this game to keep within the league standings. As now Lou DeMeza, lightning loose shot deflected off of Becker, as it's now in his own end, and he's going to like to put the pass out to Cristiano. Cristiano now setting it up. And Becker's gonna toss the puck into the Grey Wolf bench, and it looks like we might have ourselves a penalty, if not an offsides.
No, it's an offside call. Oh, excuse me, just a out of play call. Looked like Becker was offside because I didn't think he checked up all the way on coming out inside the zone. Doesn't matter, they'll face off in the upper circle.
So RT3 now for the Yellow Jackets, going to be going up against Chiquan as the puck is hit over to the left side, where Paganella is going to clear it out in the Grey Wolf end as Albion comes to retrieve it. Albion now going to get it over to Tom Finley. For a second I didn't even recognize he had a new helmet there. A nice little retro style helmet by Finley.
Nice shot by Jim Thomas there, nice save by Arnie.
Of course, like Pete said, nice save by Arnie. I never want to get too focused into fashion statements in hockey, but that was just a new thing I just saw from Finley. So in the great A-Wolf end, Finley will get the pass off right to number 8, or excuse me, Mike McDermott, but it's going to be going back to Jeff Quicko. Quicko looking for a man. Meanwhile, he'll find the pass over to Ray Toller, who gets it all the way to Albion. And now Grosso's going to try to clear it out, but Ray Toller will stop it and get the pass back to Quicko. Quicko now gets it over to McDermott. McDermott trying to get the pass intended for Jim Thomas, but it'll be taken away by the Grey Wolves as Omar Chicoine now enters the Yellow Jacket zone. He is heavily covered by McDermott trying to make the moves off of Quicko, but he will eventually lose the puck, regains possession of the puck thanks to Tom Finley, as now it's over to Steve Grosso. Grosso will take the shot. No one there to finish, as now Albion is going to go ahead and try to take the shot off of Chiquan's stick. Now it's over to Paganella in his own end. And taking it now is Finley. But it'll be quickly taken around as now Paganella clears this one out. And Schrader's going to go ahead and get the icing call.
Yellow needed to get the icing call right there as Gray mounted a challenge and have the puck control in the zone. Right now it's up and down, and we'll see what happens. But right now the yellow line with Becker and Hyman is the line that can break this game open. Grey Wolves got a counter with Lou, and Omar line has got to counterbalance that.
So Hyman and Brewster on the face-off. This time it's going to be getting to Quicko. Quicko getting it over to DeMeza. DeMeza trying to set it up to Jerry Sweet, but he will take the shot and Wood will knock it away. And now there's an open puck, and DeMeza is going to be sending back to chase for it. But it will be stopped and iced by Arnie Strader. .609 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Yellow Jacket lead. And a force that's built upon Andrew Hyman, Jim Becker, and Don DeSauners is looking to continue to shut off the Grey Wolves here. As there's a quick shot taken by Larry Wood, this one going for the save. As Hyman gets it over in the Yellow Jacket end this time. Taken away by Jeff Quicko, who will look to clear it out, but quickly stopped by DeMeza as he will clear it back in the Yellow Jacket end, where Mike Brewster will come to meet the puck. Trying to set up to Cristiano. Instead, this puck is going to go all the way back. Arnie Strader's going to stop the puck, and we'll feed it off to Lou DeMeza. Lightning Lou looking for players to pass it off to. He finally does, and Dave Garrick. And then off of Jerry Sweet. This one going all the way back. As Quicko looking to clear it out, but instead Randy Cristiano gets in the way and stops it. Now it's over to Mike McGraw. McGraw now looking to clear it out, finds the Saunders, and he will quickly pass it over.
Another 2 on, I almost had a 2-on-1.
As Hyman now trying to get it over to DeSaunders, and will quickly be stopped by Cristiano. Now it's over to Mike Brewster, stops it, gets it over to McGraw. And McGraw looking to set up someone, trying to find Hyman, but instead it'll be iced all the way back. No, they will.
Play continues. Dave Garrett got changed by yellow here. Dave Garrett takes the puck behind his net, looks to set up.
And Garrett will go ahead and pass it to Chaquan. Chaquan looking to pass it over to Finley, and Chaquan's going to get back to it, but he will pass the puck over to Garrett, who will look to clear it out. This time intercepted by Mike McGraw. McGraw's going to go ahead and wind up for the shot off of Strader's pad. Jim Thomas looking for the finish, and Jim Thomas puts it in for the 2-0 lead.
Finishes on the back end.
The former Gray Wolf gets the job done, and he's showing early why he is a benefit for this Yellow Jacket team. So with that, the Yellow Jackets extend their lead to 2-0 here over a Gray Wolf team that everyone thought at the beginning of the season was going to dominate so well. But nevertheless, with a team like the Yellow Jackets, they've recently had a history where they're struggling to beat them.
Right now, you got the Yellow Jackets that capitalized on their chances, and the Gray Wolf about.
It's just something with the Gray Wolves thus far is just not going too well. Like you said, Pete, they're not capitalizing on their chances. They were looking so well in the first 2 weeks, and now all of a sudden going up against Yellow, they are certainly not in sync with what they've been playing for the past 2 weeks. And with that, the puck will be brought back deep in the Gray Wolf zone, where Chaquan and Thomas will face off. And now the puck will quickly get over to Falbo, trying to get to the puck, but Quicko interferes. No call there, as Jim Thomas is now in the Gray Wolf zone looking for more. As he takes the shot, bounces off a Strader. Jim Thomas again rolling. Or excuse me, that was a puck that was rolling. Almost another goal for the Yellow Jackets. And now the puck getting all the way back to Steve Paganella. Paganella looking for a Yellow Jacket to pass it to, but getting the puck coming off the bench is Ira Lussman as he gets the pass over to Tom Finley. Finley now feeds it to Chaquan, looking for some open room, trying to look for a player to pass it to, but he is deeply covered by the Yellow Jackets as he finally gets the pass over to Albion. Albion now gets it over to Finley. Finley stripped away and intercepted by McDermott, as now Grosso regains control of the puck. Now over to Quicko, looking to clear it out, and he will. So now puck all the way back to Albion as he skates back in the Gray Wolf end, and it will be quickly stopped by Quicko as he's looking to get the pass back to McGraw. McGraw now trying to set up to RT3 just a little bit ahead of him, as Albion now with the puck will look to pass it over to Cristiano. Cristiano now to Mike Brewster, but just a little bit past him, now to Quicko. Quicko now looking to pass for Ray Toller, but now it'll be taken by Jim Thomas on the left side. He's got room to work with. Trying to be stopped by Lightning Lou. He will, as he takes the shot wide right. Hook now to McGraw taking the shot. And now Ludamezza will look to clear it out, but will be quickly stopped once again by Mike McGraw. Now taken away by Garrett to Cristiano. Randy Cristiano feeding the pass off to Mike Brewster on the left side. And he loses control of the puck, almost a near opportunity. And as he's now in the deep slot looking to get it past and trying to take I guess an end-around shot, but Larry Wood's going to have none of it as the puck now gets over to Jim Becker, and Becker's going to take off into Gray Wolf zone. Randy Cristiano covering him. Becker will take the shot, and off of Strader's pads goes the puck. This time it'll get over to Hyman off of DeSaunders' stick, as Andrew Hyman will now feed it over in the Gray Wolf end, looking for Jim Becker to get the puck. He will, and he will try to get the pass off to Hyman. He does shortly, and Mike McGraw will take a shot off the right post. Hyman now, this is to Ludamezza. Ludamezza trying to clear it out, but this time it's Mike McGraw who gets the puck over to DeSaunders. No, correction, that'll be Steve Paganella. Paganella losing his balance a little bit, quickly regains that as he tries to get the puck off to DeSaunders. DeSaunders not paying attention, and the Gray Wolves now have possession of the puck. Puck now fed off to Chacoin as he enters the Yellow Jacket zone, and he's got room to work with. Look out! Scored! Gray Wolves. Omar Chiquan gets the job done as he finds open room on the breakaway there, and the Gray Wolves now cut the deficit to 2-1.
Defensive breakdown there by Yellow Jackets. One of their defensemen pinched up and got caught up, and Omar went for had a 2-on-1, and then a breakaway with on the goalie and put it in the right side of the net, about halfway up.
So now with 1:26 remaining in the first period, it is 2-1 Yellow Jackets, and the Gray Wolves may be finding their firepower quickly here. Puck now to McGraw in his own end, looking for a Yellow Jacket to pass to. He finds Becker, now to Hyman, but the puck gets off of Steve Grosso and will be quickly back in the Gray Wolf possession. Nice little pass by Tom Finley. Now sets up to Chiquan, takes the shot, and Larry Wood comes up with the save. What a pass by Tom Finley. He got it through 2 Yellow Jackets, but he just could not have Omar Chiquan finish for the shot as he took the shot and Larry Wood staying strong.
I think Omar had plenty of room there. He probably should have gone straight in on the goalie and made a deep move and put it behind him. If he had the defenseman beat and he had a clear path to the net, should have taken it in closer.
Now Chiquan versus Thomas as the puck now back to Grosso. Albion will take a shot and have the puck in the Yellow Jacket end. Meanwhile, puck is open. McDermott with the puck now. Steve Grosso trying to take it away from him, but McDermott still has the puck. And he will pass it back to Jim Thomas. And Thomas trying to get it away from 2 Gray Wolves. Now it sets up to Paganella. Paganella with the open shot. He'll take it, but it will be deflected off Gray Wolves as now Steve Grosso looks to try to get the pass off to Falbo. Misses him, and as it gets back to Quicko, we are now having 20 seconds left, or correction, 25 seconds left in the first period. As the puck stopped by Toller's stick, Paganella now aggressively getting to it is Mike Brewster. We could see something. No, Paganella regains possession of the puck. Over Toller's head, Albion stops it. And now it's to Quicko. Quicko just trying to clear it out. Falbo now will try to get it off to a Gray Wolf, but now it's McDermott. And he'll get the pass off to Ray Toller, and that's going to do it for the first period there.
Pace picked up latter part of the period. Both teams had good chances. Right now, I'd say it's an even flow game. Yellow's just capitalized on their chances a little bit better than Gray. But as far as scoring chances, I think both teams had about equal amount.
It's definitely been an equal matchup, but in more terms, you look at the Yellow Jackets and they seem to be more of a balance in terms of offense and defense. You know, the forwards are, like Pete said, taking advantage of the chances, taking of the opportunities that they have here. Meanwhile, for the Gray Wolves, as the offensively aggressive team, they're only finding 1 goal that they've scored so far in the first period. Hopefully that will be able to change as they can put up more goals. But nevertheless, this has been a tight game here. And so at the end of 1, the score lies. The Yellow Jackets 2 and the Gray Wolves 1. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back for the second period. Welcome back here, folks. Second period. Gray Wolves down 2-1 against the Yellow Jackets, and it'll be Hyman and Chiquan on the face-off as Hyman trying to get the puck over to Becker, but it will be not without a fight by the Gray Wolves. And a quick aggressive effort by Jim Becker, this time going to be saved by Arnie Strader.
Becker got off a real quick shot there. Arnie had to be on his game because it was a deceiving shot and it was a quick, hard shot.
So now, once again in the Gray Wolf zone, it'll be Hyman and Chiquan. As now the puck gets over to Becker. He's going to flip it over to Hyman in the Yellow Jacket end, trying to set up to Becker, but instead it'll go all the way back to Steve Paganella. Paganella looking to clear now in the in the Gray Wolf zone. And now it'll be over to DeMeza, who's going to look to try to pass it all the way to Chiquan, but instead it'll be stopped by Mike McGraw. And now it gets over to Chiquan, has the puck, gets it over to Brewster, and instead it'll be taken away by McGraw. Now this time over to Jim Becker, looking for disowners, and instead Lou DeMeza is going to take the puck. Now to Paganella as he enters the Gray Wolf zone. Lussman trying to get a stick in there, he cannot. And this time now it's over to Chiquan again, as he now will have to go through 2 Yellow Jacket defenders, unless if he's going to decide to take the shot himself. No, he'll pass it over to Brewster. Brewster will take the shot, and it'll bounce off of Larry Wood. Now this time Chiquan to reset. He'll take the shot. Be denied again. Now he looks to pass it over to DeMeza. DeMeza off the boards, intended for Lussman. And Ira Lussman now with the puck, but it will be taken away by Mike McGraw. Puck now to Demeza. Demeza gets it over to Chicoine, who fires it. Puck in the Yellow Jacket and McGraw looking to clear this one out, and it will be stopped by Dave Garrick. Garrick now gets it off the boards. It'll go all the way back to Jeff Quicko. Quicko will go ahead and try to clear it out, but Demeza's stick will get in the way. Now it's over to Jim Thomas, looking to work off of Stuart Albion. And Jim Thomas is going to look to set up, and he finds RT3, who finishes for the Yellow Jackets, which now take a 3-1 lead. How about that? Ray Toller in the right place at the right time as Jim Thomas was looking for Yellow Jacket to give the puck over to finish off. And the Yellow Jackets now have a 3-1 lead.
That play was done pretty much by Jim Thomas, breaking through the defenseman and then basically laying out in front of the net when he was tapping.
So now Grey Wolves a little bit, once again, are in a little bit of a hole here, as they will now have to come up with 2 goals in order to keep this game going. 9:48 to go as Toller stops the puck now off of Thomas's skate, and he's going to get the pass off to McDermott. McDermott now on the right side looking for someone to set it up to, but instead Grey Wolves will knock it away. Finley now passes it over, trying to get it to Albion, but instead taken away by McGraw, now to Toller. And another goal scored.
That was the reverse of the previous one. That was Toller taking the puck and dropping it in front, and Jim Thomas finishing. Exact same play, other side, same 2 participants.
So it's RT3 this time that sets up Jim Thomas. And what an unbelievable performance they're having so far. The chemistry is really starting to kick in for the Yellow Jackets. And now with 9:24 to go, Grey Wolves are down 4-1.
The Yellow Jackets showing good balance on both their top lines. Each line scoring and each line basically controlling the play.
Now Hyman, as he tried to set it up to someone, it will be taken by Dave Garrick. This time, instead of being stopped by Paganella, it's Ludameza who's open. Quicko to beat. He'll take the shot, and now Quicko will regain possession of the puck as Paganella now gets it over to Hyman. Hyman basically trying to, I guess, get the puck to someone, but instead it goes all the way back to Strader, who stops the puck. Chiquan and Hyman on the face-off. This one now over to Becker, passes it back to Quicko, looking to take the shot, but it will be stopped by Garrick. And now stopped by Paganella as he looks to try to set up to his teammates. And this time Demeza will take the puck, looking to clear it out, but Becker stops it. Now gets the pass over to Garrick. And now Andrew Hyman looks to get the puck back in the Grey Wolf zone, but it will be stopped by Falbo, as Quicko will get a stick to deflect it off, as Paganella now has the puck. So Steve Paganella looking to set up to someone, trying to find Andrew Hyman. Instead it's Chiquan. And Becker will strip Chiquan loose of the puck, this one going back to Demeza. And then Becker got another stick in there again, but it'll still get to Chiquan, who will try to take the shot, and then Paganella gets a stick in there. As now Chiquan looks to set up, Demeza taking the shot, and Larry Wood knocks it away. So Falbo now to Demeza taking the shot, but it'll be deflected off of Cristiano's stick. And now Chiquan in the deep slot, I guess trying to take a shot on end around, but Larry Wood once again comes up, rock solid for the save.
Grey Wolves are getting some chances, but they just can't seem to get the puck directly on net. If everything going on net is either being deflected and rolling in on net or being shot wide. They've got to get people in front and they've got to get shots on the net so they can get a chance to score here.
But I'm seeing a lot of end-around shots from the Grey Wolves. It seems like if they had the opportunity and the chance to try to take a shot, it seems like they're trying to get an end-around shot versus, you know, a wide-on shot. And of course that is obviously not working too well for the Grey Wolves, as they are down by 3 here in the the middle of the second. And now Ray Toller jabbing the puck, trying to get it in, but he gets knocked down in the process. And now Albion will take the puck as he is defended off of Jim Thomas. And now McGraw with the puck. And taking it now is Tom Finley. And Finley will take the shot, and it will be off target. And Lussman will then try to take the shot, but McDermott interferes. This time getting it over to Mike McGraw, who feeds the puck off to Toller. Now to Finley, bouncing in the air. Strader will stop it, but he will feed it off to Albion, who is struggling to get the puck out, and Yellow Jackets were waiting for the puck. As now Thomas looks to set up to his man, and Albion will intercept this one and clear it out.
I'll go down the ice and the icing.
And there is the icing call.
Right now, Yellow is quicker to the puck and is definitely controlling the puck into play. And right now, they just look better organized on the offensive end and more cohesive on the defensive end. I think Grey Wolves are struggling a little bit with their lineup and figuring out who's playing what positions, where Yellow Jackets look like they're solid and who's playing what positions.
Now from Becker, it'll be taken away by Jerry Sweet, still trying to regain control of the puck. He will, and Becker comes in the way, trying to take the puck away from Sweet. He will, and Quicko will take it for the Yellow Jackets, as Shaquan is trying to get away from, or trying to stop Andrew Hyman. Hyman sets up to the Saunders, taking the shot, and bounces off a Strader, as now Demeza has control of the puck. Demeza looking to pass it to Shaquan, but it will be stopped by Quicko. Oh, a nice little move by Shaquan, takes the puck from Quicko, and here comes another end-around shot, but it obviously seems to not work for the Grey Wolves. As now Demeza will try to fire, and Larry Wood comes up with a save. And there we go again, Pete, with the whole Grey Wolves trying to, whenever they pick their shots, it seems like Shaquan is trying to go for the end-around shot, and it's definitely not working.
Well, he needs a little help. He needs somebody to be cycling in front of the net if he's going to come behind the net. But right now, Grey Wolves are not putting anybody in front of the net nor cycling through it for an open shot. A lot of the shots coming from distance.
So now Shaquan versus Thomas, as Garrick's going to wind up for the shot, and Larry Wood coming up with another save.
That was a good play right off the face-off there. Got a good hard shot on net. Larry was right there, and no harm done there. So that was a very good play off the face-off draw. That's the kind of shot they need.
So now puck to Garrick, but it will be quickly stopped by McDermott, and the puck will go all the way to Demeza. And then now it's Mike McGraw looking to get the pass off to a Yellow Jacket to start something, but they will be called back for offsides. Thomas versus Shaquan. Puck now back to McDermott, to McGraw. And the puck will get in the Grey Wolf end, as Garrick will pass this one back to Demeza. Demeza will feed the puck to Shaquan. And he's got some room on the right side. He will have Jerry Sweet to work with. And he's going to go ahead and try to finish off the shot, but Larry Wood coming up there and knocks it away. So now Garrick looking for Brewster. He does. Brewster losing the control of the puck, but then Sweet with the shot. Shaquan with the finish. And he will finish as the Grey Wolves now tap in a second goal. And with 4:49 to go, it is Yellow Jackets 4 and the Grey Wolves 2.
That's a very important goal right there. Puts Grey Wolves back within 2. Good play there by Jerry Sweet. Put it right on net. Good shot. Good save, but the rebound right out in front. And Omar had 2 whacks at it and put the second one in.
So we have face-off now as we get it to Albion. Albion getting it over to Cristiano. And this puck now in the Yellow Jacket end as Quicko looks to get the pass off to Paganella. It'll be stopped by DeSaunders. Now over to Hyman. And he's got a wide open Jim Becker. Look out. And he scores through the 5-hole. That's a highlight goal for Jim Becker right there. You could not have made a better shot than that for Jim Becker, and he just had the wide open shot. And that's another example of the Yellow Jackets taking advantage in the opportunity of a Gray Wolf team that doesn't know what the heck they're doing out there.
Those type of goals are killer goals that came within 10 seconds after the Gray Wolves. We just pulled it within 2, and it's a stretch to lead goal to get the Yellow Jackets back up to a 3-goal lead.
And so with 4:27 to go, the Yellow Jackets put the lead back up to 3, as now Becker will get the puck to Hyman. Will get this one off the boards, as Strader will make the stop now over to Albion in his own end. And the puck will be looking to try to clear it out, but Finley gets to it, and he's going to take the shot, and he misses. As now puck gets over to...
Oh, they got 3-on-0 here. They got to score a goal.
Tom Finley looking to set up to Cristiano, and he can't make the finish. And he misfires a pass, and this time Paganella gets it over to Becker. Becker on the backhand pass, and DeSaunders now has it. Another breakaway for the Yellow Jackets. And Strader this time will stop it. But the Gray Wolves are completely out of sync here. They are not looking like the team they were 2 weeks ago. Puck now over to Becker, and it will be stopped by Grosso and picked up by Brewster, who will pass it back to Grosso, and then off of Chacuan, and he will have control of the puck. And Jim Thomas now will take it away for the Yellow Jackets as he's in his own end, and he's going to look to make some more magic happen here for the Yellow Jackets as he gets the pass, or correction, he'll clear it out to DeMezzo, who will then find Chacuan. And Omer now looking for teammates to set it up to, trying to find Brewster, but he wasn't there. As Toller will now look to try to clear this one out, gets this one past Patry, and it'll be an icing call.
No, there's no way that should have been icing. That should have been played before it was an icing call, but I guess they'll take the break, but that was not an icing.
No, don't take it off. The fuck?
There. Coming down. Oh, I think we wanted to get that in the camera shot.
So now once again it'll be Chacuan versus Thomas as this one gets in the Yellow Jacket end. This one now, DeMezzo looking to set up to a Gray Wolf, but the puck will be deflected as now McGraw looking to clear this one out. Instead will be intercepted by Patry. Now set up to Chacuan. Now to Brewster. And he's going to do a rebound shot, and this one goes in. Mike Brewster on a rebound shot, and he gets this one in. Score now 5-3, Yellow Jackets.
Missed the first shot, but stayed with it and got the rebound off the backboard and banked it off the goalie. And any way you get it in the net counts. Another big goal by Gray because it lowers it down to a 2-goal lead once again. So got 2 minutes left in the second period. We'll see if we get this thing tighter going into the third here. Out now, it's got the. It looks like the #1 line for Yellows out there. It's a little mix and match right now, but Hyman's out there centering Thomas, and I can't. Who's on the other side there? Don.
I believe so. Yep, Don DeSaunders on the left side.
Hyman and Thomas should work real well here together. Both got a lot of speed, both good puck handlers, stick handlers.
And so Cristiano's going to put this one in the Yellow Jacket end, as now Mike Brewster is looking to get the pass off to someone intended for DeSaunders, and Albion's going to skate faster back. And he's going to look to set up a drive for the Gray Wolves, as Albion will get the pass over to Steve Grosso, who is looking for a man. But he's going to go ahead and take it himself as he gets the pass over to, intended for Falbo, but he could not stop the puck. And this puck going all the way back. This time it will be Finley trying to set it up to Cristiano, but Hyman will take it away for the Yellow Jackets. Hyman's pass off the boards, this one to Jim Thomas. And he'll make a move around Grosso. Stopped by Hyman, there's the puck, and it'll be saved by Strader.
Big stop there by Arnie. That had a chance of going in, making it 6-3 with a minute left, but he came up with a real big save there.
So now Gray Wolves making a lineup change here as the Yellow Jackets keep their men out. Andy Hyman holding his arm. Hopefully he will be all right, but it looks like, you know, he was holding that right arm a little bit. Don't know if he was stretching it or if it's in pain. We're talking now to Jerry Sweet as he ricochets this one off the ref. As Patry now clears this one out, gets it past Quicko, and the puck will slide all the way back to Larry Wood. And Wood trying to feed it off, Flussman getting in the way. Yellow Jackets almost could have had a blunder there. So now it's Jaquan and Hyman on the face-off as the puck will go back to Quicko. Quicko flips this one in the air, gets past everybody but Demeza for the Gray Wolves as he gets the pass off to Jerry Sweet. And Quicko trying to get to the puck, but Jaquan gets in the way, being held up with his stick. And Jaquan will feed the puck to Demeza. Demeza takes the shot, and nice shot by Lightning Lou, who gets the job done for the Gray Wolves.
Nice play there by Omar off the backboards. Spotted Lou coming across from the point, fed him the puck, and Lou right in stride, put it up in the upper right-hand corner of the net.
And so nice little goal there by Lou Demeza to, you know, give the Gray Wolves some momentum heading into the third as there's only 24 seconds left in the second period.
Key right now is not to give up a goal and stretch that lead back up to 2. So let's see what happens at 23 seconds left. Hopefully Gray can control the puck and make sure it gets out of their zone.
As Jerry Sweet trying to get the pass off to someone, instead it'll be intercepted by Jim Thomas. And Jerry Sweet will redeem himself by getting the puck back in Gray Wolf possession. As Jeff Quicko now covered by 3 Gray Wolves. This time it'll be to Ira Lussman, who's tried to get the puck away. But Jim Becker will stop it and try to clear it out, but instead it's Jaquan who will clear this one out. And heading into the third period, we have ourselves a tight one here as the Yellow Jackets hang on to a 5-4 lead.
Yeah, going in, looking at the Yellow Jackets had complete control of this game at 5-2 in the second, but I think they got a little sloppy in their own end, and bang, bang, couple goals, and we're at 5-4 going into the third. Anybody's game right now.
Now, the thing with the third period, though, that you have to watch out for is, like, with the Gray Wolves, the way their team is built, of course they're going to have the potential to come up with 3 goals if they wanted to, but a big weakness for the Yellow Jackets is trying to maintain and defend, you know, a lead heading into the third period, because the chemistry that they have are typically tired, and now, you know, with the lineup changes, it's going to be really interesting to see who Hyman's going to have in this third period about the lineup sets and stuff, because he wants to have the right amount of players that he needs in order to be on the line, because if you have one strong lineup versus a weak lineup, that will definitely scream bad news for the Yellow Jackets, and they'll be more susceptible to giving up more goals.
Interesting to see if the Yellow Jackets go with 5 up front and 4D, or 2 full lines up front and 3D. We'll see if they what kind of shape their defensemen are. Let's see if they go 4D or 3D here. Gray Wolves just made a change. They moved up. Looks like nope, that's not good. I thought they were trying to move on the forward line, but no.
As the third period begins with Mike McGraw getting the puck over to McDermott. He's got Thomas and Toller to work with. Puck now to Tom Finley, trying to make a move off of Paganella. He does. Finley aggressively trying to get to the puck, but instead it will be stopped by Jim Thomas. And now coming in the way is Steve Grosso. Gets the puck over to Garrick, and it'll be taken away by Paganella. Puck now to Toller, who will tap the puck away to clear this one out, and this one will be signaled for an icing call.
That little deflection there was a very important deflection. Even though they got an icing call, that pass was coming across to the point, and the Gray Wolves would have had a great opportunity, but it was just deflected out of the zone. So even though it came up to be an icing, it actually worked as a good deflection.
Again, good choice there by RT3. You know, the way he's looking at RT3, he's definitely has been improving in the league, you know, as the seasons go on. And just with being on a team like Andrew Hyman's, I definitely know that he's going to be picking up a little bit more knowledge about the game of hockey. As now Becker will pass this one off the boards, this one going all the way back, and it will be for another icing call. Brewster and Hyman on the face-off. Now it's Yellow Jacket possession as Becker will fade the puck off to Hyman in Gray Wolves zone now. Loses control of the puck and the Gray Wolves regain possession. This one now to Paganella. Steve Paganella looking for a man to pass it off to. Finds the Salners, but will give the puck right back to the Gray Wolves as it's now Randy Cristiano getting the puck to Falbo. This one to Cristiano taking the shot, and it just misses the net as it goes just left. Oh wow, are you kidding me? And it looks like another end around works for the Gray Wolves as Randy Cristiano comes up with the finish, gets another goal via Mike Brewster end around.
Just sloppy play by the Yellow Jackets behind their net. Allowed Gray Wolves to set up and walk out, and the nice little pass in front of the wide open net. So right now, Yellow Jackets got to tighten up their defense, playing real sloppy.
And with that, for the first time since the beginning of the game at 0-0, we are tied now at 5 with 10:28 to go in the third, and the Gray Wolves come back from a 5-2 deficit. 3 unanswered goals now for the Gray Wolves, and they're looking for more as Demeza gets the pass off to Chaquan. Look out, he takes the shot, hits the crossbar, and Gray Wolves will still have possession of the puck. Now to Chaquan, heavily covered by Mike McDermott, as it goes all the way back in the Gray Wolf end, and it's John Patry now looking to pass it up. And intended for Sweet, and this puck will get to Chaquan, now to Lussman if he knew where the puck was, and it'll be taken away by Jim Thomas. Now it's McDermott, got Toller and Thomas to work with. Puck heading back in the Yellow Jacket zone as Ira Lussman gets the pass over to Demeza. Demeza now to Chaquan. He looks to take the shot. Larry Wood, nice heads-up save there.
Once again, an odd man break by Gray Wolves. Looks like the Yellow Jackets defense got caught up ice again, and they had a great scoring opportunity and came up with a big save by Larry. Lots of defensive breakdowns by Yellow Jackets right now. Gray Wolves are starting to take advantage of them.
I know, eh? Like all the defensive breakdowns that the Yellow Jackets have that are now resulting in 3 unanswered goals by the Gray Wolves. So they're going to definitely need to pick up their defense if they're going to be looking to try to come out with a win in this game. As here's the end around from Thomas. A lot of pile up there. Ray Toller getting it back in Yellow Jacket possession. As this one goes into Gray Wolf end. Albion looking to clear this one out. Passes Quicko, and there it goes. This one going all the way back in the Yellow Jacket end. Mike McGraw. Heavily defended from the puck by Finley. And almost an opportunity there by Mike Brewster. Quickly stopped, takes a bouncing puck. And the stick will be taken out. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty coming up. As Jim Becker on the left side looking to finish. He's going to come around trying to get on the end around, setting up to a Yellow Jacket. There's Mike McDermott with the shot. Or correction, Mike McGraw. Now Quicko with another shot. And ref will blow the whistle. Cross-checking, unbelievable. And this, of course, will be issued to Mike Brewster. Still, you got to be a little bit more careful if especially in a situation like this where the game's tied at 5. You don't want to get too aggressive, especially when you're trying to fight off Jim Becker. It's like 99% of the time you're not going to win an aggressive battle with Jim Becker to try to get the puck. His size and mass is just too much to handle. Becker now to McGraw. And it'll be taken away by Lightning Lou.
Got a 2-on-2 break here.
As DeMeza is on the right side looking to set up. But Quicko will stop this once. And it'll be taken away by Chicoine quickly looking to set up. And it'll be saved by Larry Wood. Wow, if the Grey Wolves would have just had a little bit of more communication there, we could have seen a shorthanded goal by the Grey Wolves.
They had the opportunity right there. They just lacked a little bit of communication coming over the zone. It ended up with a deflected shot on goal, and Larry actually made a good save on that because they came off of Lou DeMeza's skate.
So now, deep in the Yellow Jacket zone is Mike McGraw as he gets the pass over to McDermott. Has a good opportunity to pass it over. He does. He'll find DeSaunders. But getting in the way is Lightning Lou as he is going to get the pass off to Chicoine, but it will be off of Chicoine's stick now to Brewster. Loses control of the puck. Now it's over to Patry. Patry now finds Cristiano, who's going to go ahead and clear this one out. And as the puck gets deep in the Yellow Jacket zone, Mike McGraw takes it, and he'll get the pass off to DeSaunders entering Grey Wolf zone. Puck now sitting there, claimed by Chuck Falbo as he gets the pass off to Cristiano. He's going to go ahead and clear this one out again.
Yellow Jacket's not doing much on this power play.
46 seconds left on the power play as DeSaunders looks to clear this one out. Oppression dump this one out as he gets it over to Steve Grosso. Grosso putting some air on that one, and he will be able to clear this one out. Puck in the Yellow Jacket end. Jeff Quick will come in to retrieve it. And he's going to be working off of Lussman. Puck stopped by Albion, looking to get it over, but instead it'll be back in the Yellow Jacket end. As now it's Steve Paganella with the puck. He's going to look to try to get it off to Jim Becker. And Ira Lussman gets nailed by Becker as Becker goes ahead and takes away the puck. And we are back to full strength as Becker finds the puck to DeSaunders, taking the shot. And Becker still has it. And it will be go ahead and clear it out, but Quicko now with the puck struggling to get it away, and this time it's Mike Brewster, fresh out of the box. As this one now goes over to Steve Grosso, and this one cleared in the Yellow Jacket end. Claimed by Paganella. It's Brewster versus McGraw, and Mike McGraw takes it away as he tries to get the pass off to Thomas. Instead, it'll go back to Paganella. And Steve Paganella will take off with this one, looking to make a move. He does off at DeMeza, now looking to make another move off of John Patry. And John Patry will knock the puck away. It'll be back to McGraw, who's taking the shot, and it goes just left of the post. And now Paganella winds up for the shot, but it bounces off of DeMeza, and this time back in Grey Wolf possession, as this puck will be cleared out.
And icing.
And for an icing call.
Play getting a little sloppy right now on both sides. Not a lot of crisp passing, a lot of pucks bouncing through the zones, and you know, we're probably going to get a shot here or a puck here that bounces off somebody and goes in the net. That's probably what we're looking at the next goal. I think both teams getting a little tired out there.
So it is now Chicoine versus Thomas in the Grey Wolf zone.
Timeout yellow.
And there's been a timeout call. Yellow Jackets calling this one. Going to talk things over, want to talk strategy here. But the way these two teams have been playing, you have to say it's been another classic matchup. And so with 5:19 here to go, we're all tied up here at 5. Do not go away, we will be right back. And there's the face-off as John Patry looks to try to get it over, but instead Tom Finley will get it right back to the Yellow Jackets. RT3 with a good setup there. Rebound shot opportunity, and it gets knocked away. Now Chicoine will take it away for the Grey Wolves as he gets the puck going forward, but it will be stopped by Quicko as he gets the pass off the boards to RT3. This one now back to Patry, who is looking for a man to get it out to. No, he'll clear it out instead. This one goes back for an icing call. Thomas versus Shaquan on the face-off again. This time it'll get back to Dave Garrett. Garrett on the other side finds Finley and will get the pass off to DeMeza. DeMeza over the middle to Shaquan, makes a move, and he gets tripped up by Mike McGraw, and the Gray Wolves are now going to have an opportunity to make something happen on this upcoming power play.
That was actually a good penalty because that was going to be a 2-on-1 break, and they ended up with if I'm Mike, I got to take that penalty right there and break that 2-on-1 up. So although it's a penalty, it's a good penalty.
And now the question here lies for the Yellow Jackets. Are they going to have enough good defense in here to try to stop this high-powered Gray Wolf offense? With 4.5 minutes remaining now. Puck bouncing, Hyman gets it, trying to get it cleared out, but instead DeMeza will keep it in Gray Wolf possession, deep in the Yellow Jacket zone. Puck now back to Patry. DeMeza. Now back to Patry, now to DeMeza again. Now Shaquan looking to set up, looking to make a move, looking on the end around goal, and he cannot finish. Patry going, and this time the puck will be gone back to DeMeza. As this one gets over to Finley. Finley trying to get the pass over to Garrett. This time he'll stop and set up, takes the shot, but Shaquan will try to get to the puck. Now to Garrett, giving the puck right to the Yellow Jackets, now over to Finley in the end. And the puck will be cleared out. Strader stops it, will get the puck off to Stuart Albion. This one off of Paganella's stick. Getting it away from Cristiano, he does. Now back to Albion as he passes it to Shaquan in the Yellow Jacket zone. Shaquan will take the shot. And he will miss as now Albion looks to set up to Cristiano. Taking the shot just too high as we now have 2:48 left in this regulation. As now the puck is stopped by Grosso. Grosso off the boards, cannot find a Gray Wolf. This one going to Steve Paganella as it goes all the way in the Yellow Jacket end. Paganella will get this one off the boards and he'll clear this one out. Icing call.
Again, I think fatigue is set in big time on the Yellow Jackets right now. I think the defense is, you can see that a couple guys are hanging over there, bending over. I think the defense is really tired. If I were coaching, I'd go to a 4-man defense because I think getting real tired on defense is going to cost them here.
So now it'll be Jim Thomas versus Mike Brewster on the face-off. As he's going to go ahead and push the puck forward. Now it's over to Patry, who looks to try to get the shot. Now to Lussman. Looks to make the finish! And are you kidding me? Ira Lussman threw the 5-hole on Larry Wood. And the Gray Wolves take the lead. Wow!
I hate to keep saying it there, but that was a tired defense. If you looked at what happened on that play, the puck came off the boards, and he had Gray Wolves all over it, and Ira turned around and put it right in the net. Where was the Yellow Jackets defense? They're tired.
Oh my goodness. A tired Yellow Jacket defense and Larry Wood trying to hold up on his own, but he's definitely going to wish he had that goal back. And now the Yellow Jackets are going to have to try to find a way to get the equalizer if they're going to be looking to make something happen here. As this puck goes back to DeMeza and deflected off of Jim Thomas, and Dishonors takes the shot. But now it's to John Patry.
Oh, Patry, bad turnover.
Intercepted. McGraw takes the shot. Bounces off a Strader. Another shot. There's Strader with the rebound, and he's going to make the save. 1:32 to go. Gray Wolves looking to stay strong here. And the Yellow Jackets officially now have an empty net as they're now going to go with 6 players to come with the equalizing goal. And I like who Hyman's putting out right now. You know, you have Jim Becker himself, McDermott, Quicko, McGraw, and Steve Paganella out there. And Chaquan has the puck now. He's going to flip this one over. Quicko's going to look to get this or get back to this one. He does with the minute 15. We'll find McGraw. Bounces off of McGraw. And now to Chaquan, who's just going to try to slide the puck in the net. Nothing there. Finley taking a random shot. Now this time it's going to be to McGraw. And he'll get the puck off to Becker. Puck now to Chaquan. Off the glass. Puck is going back. It could go the distance. And it'll be an icing call. Just misses the net. Grey Wolves with a near opportunity there to ice this game.
You wouldn't think so,
but still here with 41 seconds left. It is still anybody's game here. But we're going to have ourselves an exciting finish here. As it looks like
Grey is taking time out here.
So Grey Wolves now going to be looking to try to talk about what they need to do to try to hold up here defensively against the Yellow Jacket team that is well capable of coming up with a tying goal.
Well, it's pretty simple right now. If you're Grey Wolves, you put your 5 best skaters out there. Conversely, Yellow Jackets, you put your 6 best out there and try to take advantage of the extra man. The Yellow Jackets, important here to control the draw, get some shots on net, and really make a crowd in front of the goalie and hope you get a rebound.
And with that, we will take a little time out ourselves. Don't go away here. We'll have the action back to you in just a moment. So now Chacoin versus Hyman on the face-off. Thomas is going to wind up for the shot. Off a straighter. This one now going to Quicko. And now
plenty of time still. They get shots on goal.
Thomas struggling with the puck there. He's going to finally find Hyman. He's going to set it to McDermott. There's the puck.
Oh, nice.
Another shot. Rebound by Becker. Straighter planks.
Goal.
And it's a goal. And that is exactly what the Yellow Jackets needed to come back in this one. Unbelievable. Grey Wolves with 19.7 seconds left. They just could not hang on. And this game would most likely go to a shootout now. Unbelievable. Yellow Jackets coming in the clutch from what looked like they could have gone to 1-2. And they say, no sir, we are keeping this game alive. And there's McDermott through the middle, and he's going to put this one in the Grey Wolf end. And DeMeza is going to pass this one now to Garrett. Misses Garrett. Now the puck to DeMeza, 5 seconds to go. And they gotta go from here. Puck is lost, and we are going into a shootout, folks. Game tied at 6. Thanks to a 6-man effort from the Yellow Jackets. And now we're gonna go into our first shootout of the season. What do you expect to see from the shootout for both teams?
Well, I think Yellow Jackets going to have to get Arnie out of position and maybe shoot high on Arnie. Arnie's really good down low and good spread on the goal, so I'd like to see a couple dekes or a couple shots at the corners of the net. As far as Grey Wolves, I think you got to move on Larry side to side with a quick move, and then I think you can beat him to the corners on the low side.
So with that, we'll have the shootout away for you just a moment. We'll be right back. And we're back here, folks. First shootout of the season about to get underway, and it'll be Jim Becker to take the first shot for the Yellow Jackets. No correction, it'll be Dave Garrick that will lead things off. Here we go.
Don't kill him with speed, Dave.
Scores! Dave Garrick with a nice little simple shot, made a deke move, stick handled the puck well, and Grey Wolves now have a 1-0 lead. Jim Becker here for the Yellow Jackets to look to tie. And he scores. For the second time this game, Jim Becker takes advantage of the 5-hole, and he ties this one up in the shootout. Up now, Mike Brewster is next. And he scores on the right side of the net. Grey Wolves are determined to go 3-0 to start out the season. And now Jim Thomas has the biggest task on his hand, which is to tie this game. Makes a move, flips around, and he still gets the goal. Wow, how about Jim Thomas today? Can you say this guy is unbelievable? And this now will bring up Omer Chiquan to retake the lead. Looks to make the deke move. Wow, Omer Chiquan is practically a god when it comes to the end around and the deke moves. And he just showed us there why he is the master.
I have to make a comment. What's God in reverse?
A dog?
Well, he may have been a god on that one and not a dog.
As Mike McDermott was looking to try to tie this one, game is over. Omer Chiquan comes in for the Grey Wolves with the game-winning shootout goal. And we are going to 3-0 for the first time ever. Meanwhile, Yellow Jackets, hard-fought game. Nevertheless, they will pick up a point on the season and go to 1-1-1 here and move to maybe second if the Red Army can beat the Green Hornets in the next game. But what an exciting game this has been, and especially the effort by the Yellow Jackets to bring this one back to back to 6. So this has been another production of Pontello Studios. I would like for you all to join us next week as the Grey Wolves take on the Green Hornets. So an exciting opportunity here for the Grey Wolves they have, and they come out with a shootout win over the Yellow Jackets. What a game. Pete, any final thoughts on this game?
I think actually a very good game, back and forth. I think the Yellow Jackets had a control in the second period, but they got a little tired. I think the defense got a little tired with a 3-man rotation, and it cost them later on in the game. They did a great job by pulling the goalie and tying it up at the end. And then once you're in the shootout, it's anybody's game. So I think it was well battled by the two teams, and very evenly matched game.
Well, we definitely appreciate you here in the booth with us, Pete. You're always welcome to come back anytime. But for Pete Dominici, I am Angelo Pontello, and I hope everyone has a blessed evening.